Tonight, we begin with breaking news out of Providence, Rhode Island, where police are responding to an active shooter situation at Brown University. Take a look at this live look outside of one of the buildings. We have just learned that 2 people are dead and several others are now in local hospitals. Students at this point in time are being told to shelter in place.
Meanwhile, agents from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, or ATF agents from Boston, are helping local authorities in the search for a suspect. For context, Brown University is about an hour away from Boston. Initial alerts incorrectly said that a suspect was in custody, but officials later clarified no one has been detained. The search continues tonight. Authorities are urging people to avoid this area while this investigation unfolds.